My precious child, I need you to listen to me with your heart wide open. What I am about to share is not easy, but it is urgent. You may not want to believe it at first, but deep down, a part of you already knows the truth. There is a woman, someone close to you, someone who wears a familiar face, who has been working against you in secret. She is not who she pretends to be. She is venomous, and her actions have already caused destruction in your life. You may not have seen it clearly before, but her influence has crept in like a shadow, quietly unraveling the things that once brought you peace. You've felt the confusion, haven't you? That cloud that settles over your thoughts for no reason. The sudden shifts in your emotions, the heaviness that presses down on you out of nowhere. Those weren't random. They were symptoms of a deeper attack, a spiritual assault disguised as ordinary troubles. That last heartbreak, that unexpected setback, that strange change in your relationships, none of it was an accident. And as hard as those moments were, what she is planning next is even more dangerous. It is calculated. It is personal. It is meant to break your spirit completely. She didn't rush into your life with force. No, she was careful, patient, and deliberate. She found a way into your trust. She smiled when she needed to. She pretended to care. She offered her help while quietly twisting your path. You didn't see it, because she worked slowly, weaving herself into your days, your choices, and your inner thoughts. She whispered doubts. She stirred insecurities. She shaped situations that made you feel like everything was your fault. That's how she stole from you, without even being noticed. And now I need you to understand something deeper. She's been around for a long time. Longer than you think. Her face may be one you've known for years. Her presence may be something you're used to. That's how she stayed hidden for so long. And because of that, she was able to destroy things that mattered deeply to you. Friendships crumbled and you blamed yourself. Opportunities vanished just as you reached for them. Joyful moments ended before they could grow. And your confidence, she fed on it, piece by piece, until you began to doubt your own worth. But I didn't come just to talk about the past. I came to warn you about what's coming. This woman's next plan is far more dangerous than what she's done before. She's no longer content with stealing small pieces of your life. Now, she wants to reach deeper, into the core of who you are, into the love you are finally beginning to accept, into the purpose that is starting to bloom within you. She is laying traps, whispering lies, and using spiritual darkness to do it. That's why I need you to stay with me right now. Just give me your full attention for a few moments, and I promise to reveal what's been hidden. If you allow yourself to see what I show you, her mask will fall. You'll finally understand why so many things fell apart without reason. You'll see who she really is. And you'll never be deceived by her again. But before I can tell you what she is planning next, you need to see what she has already broken, because that's where the truth begins. You may not have realized it, but her hand has been behind much of your pain. She moved in the shadows, acting like a friend, a supporter, or even a protector. But everything she did was laced with poison. And now I must show you the three most important things she has already destroyed. The first is your relationships. She twisted them, turned them upside down. The people who once stood beside you suddenly seemed distant, cold, or gone. They didn't stop loving you, they were pulled away. She whispered behind closed doors. She twisted your words. She fed, them lies, until they no longer knew what to believe. Friendships ended not because of truth, but because of manipulation. The second is your peace. That inner calm you once carried, the stillness that helped you rest, think, and breathe, she chipped away at it in silence. She set small traps, just enough to throw off your balance, never loud enough to raise alarm. But the sleepless nights, the endless doubts, the feeling that something was always just a little wrong, that was her doing. She made your heart heavy and your spirit restless. The third is your reputation. That good name you built with patience and care, the trust others had in you, the respect you earned through quiet strength, she poisoned it. Not all at once, but little by little. She spread half-truths, asked innocent questions that planted suspicion, turned your best moments into things that could be misunderstood. And slowly, people began to see you through her version of you. But what chills me the most is not what she's already done, it's what she's about to do. You may ask, what more could she possibly want? After taking your friends, your peace, your good name, what could be left? And the answer is chilling. She wants your future. She's after the seed of your destiny. She's not just playing with your present, she is reaching into your legacy, your divine inheritance, your spiritual bloodline. She wants to curse not just you, but everything that was meant to be passed down to you. She is targeting the very thing that God planted in you long ago, your purpose, your gifts, your divine calling. You have to understand how serious this is. This is not just an emotional wound or a series of unfortunate events. This is a spiritual war. She has stepped into something darker, something ancient. She is using a hidden weapon. A spiritual ritual not taught in books, but passed through generations of darkness. It is a curse rooted in rebellion and lawlessness. It was designed to stop your progress, poison your blessings, and destroy your spiritual inheritance. This isn't superstition. This is real. This is spiritual warfare. As it is written in the Word, the secret power of lawlessness is already at work. 2 Thessalonians 2:7. That truth is unfolding in your life right now. She has become a vessel for that power, and you are the target. This isn't about hurting your feelings or making you cry. This is about stopping your destiny before it can be fulfilled. Now that you see the pattern, now that you understand how deep this goes, you must stay alert. She has already taken things that matter to you, but she is not done. What she wants next is more than just your hope or your peace. She is coming for the very seed of your future. That sacred spark planted in you by the divine, the gift that was meant to grow, to bless others, to build legacy, that's what she wants to destroy. So I'm pleading with you now. Stay close. Don't turn away. Don't doubt what you feel in your spirit. This warning is not to make you afraid, it's to make you ready. I will walk with you through this. I will reveal the truth. I will help you break this darkness and rise. But you must be willing to see what's been hidden. You must be willing to hear every word I've shared with your spirit. This battle is not the end, it is the turning point. And you, my dear child, were never meant to fall. You were born to overcome. She's not just after your peace, she's after your children, your family name, your legacy. Her aim is deeper than today's problems. She wants to destroy your future before it even begins. That's why you've felt strange tension in your home. That's why arguments come out of nowhere and make no sense. That's why sickness appears without explanation, and doors close even when you've done everything right. It's why you see painful patterns repeat in your family, cycles you thought had already been broken. This is not bad luck. This is not a coincidence. This is spiritual warfare, the kind that hides behind everyday moments. She's been pouring poison into your roots, aiming not just to hurt you, but to destroy the very foundation your family is built on. She wants to plant division, rebellion, and despair into the hearts of your children. She's using ancient, hidden methods, strategies too dark and subtle to recognize unless your spirit is fully awake. Her goal is to reshape the path of your future, and she's been quietly working to make sure your blessings never get the chance to grow. But I see everything. Nothing escapes my sight. As it is written, the thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. That's what she's done, stealing your joy, damaging your relationships, trying to bury your hope. But there is something she fears, something she can't touch. It's the truth I've been preparing you to see. And once you understand it, her hold will break. The chains she wrapped around your life will snap. Her influence will end. And now, the time has come for you to hear that truth. I am the Lord your God. I hold the antidote. I hold the power to break every curse. I silence every wicked voice that speaks against you. I restore what's been lost. This fight is fierce, yes, but I've fought it before. I've crushed these same spirits before, and I will do it again for you. But I won't push you. I won't force your hand. The victory is yours, but you must choose to give it to me. You must choose to surrender the battle and trust me to fight for you. This is the turning point, not by striving harder or running away, but by letting go and saying, "Yes, God. Will you let me step in? Will you release control and allow my hand to do what your hands cannot? Will you trust that my power is stronger than anything working against you?" Listen closely. No weapon formed against you will succeed. But that promise has a covering. It only works when you're standing under my authority. Protection flows from relationship, not perfection. I'm not asking you to do everything right. I'm asking you to say yes. The moment your heart opens fully to me, the curses begin to crack. Her hidden works start to collapse. The darkness that hid her schemes will be replaced by my light. Her grip will loosen. Her plans will fail. Her time is over. But I will not kick down the door. I'm knocking gently. Will you let me in? Say yes, and watch everything change. What the enemy meant to destroy you will become the very thing I used to elevate you. What was meant to break you will become your testimony. Your greatest pain will turn into your greatest purpose. All it takes is one honest surrender, one yes. Right now, I'm already moving. Can you feel it? That shift inside your soul. That sudden stillness in your spirit. That's me. Rearranging, healing, restoring. Preparing everything for your new beginning. I'm not here to punish you. I'm here to prepare you. I'm making room in your life to pour out the blessings I've held back just for this moment. But listen carefully. Not everything and not everyone can come with you to the new place I'm leading you. It's not rejection. It's redirection. Some people, though not evil, are not designed for the future I've built for you. They can't handle your calling. They won't understand the weight of your purpose. Some will disappear when you need them most. Others will become silent when you need their voice. And a few, even those you once called friend, will carry jealousy disguised as kindness. But don't let this scare you. Don't let it stop you. I'm not removing people to hurt you. I'm making space for those who are assigned to your destiny. Not crowds, but covenant. People who pray when you're weak. People who lift you when you're tired. People who celebrate your light rather than compete with it. This next step, it's sacred, holy ground. Your full focus is needed. You must guard your heart, stay alert, and protect your peace. You'll need strength and the right support beside you. The ones who drain you cannot come. The ones who delay you cannot stay. Your elevation requires alignment. The doors are opening wide now. I am placing you where I always promised. Trust me. What's ahead is bigger, better, and brighter than anything behind you. Prepare your heart. Your time is here, and I've been waiting for this moment with you. You have endured so much. You've survived storms others never even saw. Wounds from your childhood still ache deep within, even though you've covered them for years. You've fought in silence, carrying burdens no one noticed, no one helped you carry. You've cried alone, trusted people who betrayed you, loved people who only used you. You've been broken, but not defeated. Bruised, but never crushed. Even when it hurt to get up, you stood. Even when no one thanked you, you gave. Even when you were misunderstood, you chose love. Even when you felt empty, you kept holding on. And through it all, you trusted me. When you had nothing left, you still whispered my name. That faith, my child, that quiet strength, is what I honor now. I have seen every tear. I have heard every whispered prayer. I have watched you carry a cross others would have dropped. You never gave up. You never turned away. And now, I'm turning things in your favor. I will lift you higher than your past can reach. I will surround you with grace so powerful, it will silence every lie spoken against you. I will pour blessings into the places that once held pain. I will use your scars as signs of survival, of strength, of my mercy. Those who spoke behind your back will watch with wide eyes as I elevate you. They won't be able to deny what I've done in your life. This is your new season. My favor will wrap around you like a shield. Your past will no longer control your future. I am clearing the way, removing obstacles, healing what was broken. I am restoring not just what was taken, but everything you didn't even know you lost. Now, my child, walk boldly. Step forward with courage. What you thought was a delay was divine preparation. The waiting wasn't punishment, it was protection. I was building you in the silence. I was forming strength in the quiet. And now, the doors are opening. Your story is changing. Your breakthrough is beginning. Believe it with your whole heart. You are rising. You are ready. What's ahead is filled with glory. And I am right here, walking with you into the light. The best is yet to come. Amen. If you'd like to show your support, you can give super thanks up to $30.